A true style story, the night Luis saw the light. Luis Alvarez grew up in a poor district outside Bogota, Colombia. His father drank heavily. His mother worked long hours, and Luis learned early that survival depended on toughness, not faith. Religion to him was just a distant tradition for festivals. He never prayed, never went to church, and felt nothing but emptiness when people spoke of God. By age 31, Luis had fallen deep into gang involvement. One night, after a deal went wrong, he found himself running through narrow streets with a knife wound in his side and two men chasing him with guns. Blood loss made the world blur. He ducked into an abandoned warehouse and collapsed behind a broken crate. Luis later said he knew he was dying. He felt a cold numbness creeping up his body. He tried to breathe, but every breath rattled painfully. In that moment, he remembered something his grandmother had once whispered when he was a boy. If you ever find yourself where no one can save you, call on Jesus.
Jesus, if you're real, help me. Jesus, if you're real, help me.
He didn't expect anything, but what happened next became the moment he would retell for the rest of his life. Luis said the room suddenly filled with a warm light, not bright enough to blind, but strong enough to chase away the shadows. He felt a presence, gentle yet overwhelming, like someone kneeling beside him. He heard no voice aloud, but he felt words inside his chest.
You are not alone. I'm here.
Every ounce of fear disappeared. The pain dulled, his breathing steadied, and he felt a peace he had never known. He later called it the moment he was wrapped in love itself. Within minutes, an off-duty paramedic who lived nearby felt an odd impulse to check the warehouse after hearing distant shouts. She found Luis unconscious, but alive. His bleeding miraculously slowed. Doctors later told him that if the bleeding had continued at its original rate, he would have died before reaching the hospital. During recovery, Luis kept feeling the same warmth he'd experienced in the warehouse. One night, while lying in his hospital bed, he began to weep uncontrollably, even though he didn't know why. He said it felt like something was cleansing him, lifting the weight of years of violence, guilt, anger, and shame. A visiting hospital chaplain gently told him,
Luis, that is the Holy Spirit filling you.
Luis had never heard that phrase before, but he knew it was true. It matched everything he had felt. He soon walked away from the gang life completely, a decision that shocked everyone who knew him. He began attending a small church, devouring the Gospels, and telling anyone who would listen what had happened that night in the warehouse. Today, Luis works with at-risk youth in the same part of Bogota where he once ran the streets. He tells them,
I didn't find God. God found me. And when Jesus stepped into that warehouse, he saved more than my life. He saved my soul.